But my reality is running is one of the things that also saved me. So what do? Stop run because you're afraid of running. If you run with a group, you're still attacked. If you run alone, you're still attacked. So what do?
But you have to say for yourself.
What's for dinner? What's going on here? What's that stink?
What's this for?
What time is it? What's that?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Hey my YouTube friends and family, welcome back to my channel, Watson's World. Guys, in today's video, we're revisiting a topic that I have touched on before, but with a fresh perspective from someone many of you may know and admire. We're featuring a video from Patrice White, a well-known fitness trainer and Instagram influencer right there in Jamaica. Now, while we all know her for her motivating workouts and infectious energy, today's video touches on a darker, pressing issue in our beloved island of Jamaica. Some of you might recall the video I did on keeping safe in Jamaica and avoiding abductions. I gave you 5 tips. If you have not yet seen that video, you can probably click on the link here or here. I'm not sure where it will pop up, but I'll put it somewhere on this video for you to click and see that video, so you can watch that video, right? Now, today's story from Patrice underscores just how vital that message is. Now guys, let's watch this video and I'll make some commentary after. I may make commentary in the middle of the video depending. Let's watch the video together and we'll figure it out as we go along. Alright? Okay, here it is, guys.
Hi Dynamos. So this is not the type of video I wanted to do or I wanted to put out. But unfortunately, my daughter's worst nightmare almost became a reality this week. So I'm training for 2 races. I have a Spartan Trifecta race weekend, which is in 3 weeks, and I have a marathon, which is in 7 weeks. So a part of training is you have to go out there and you have to log those miles. So what almost become my reality? I was almost abducted on one of my training runs this week. So to answer the questions that I know I'm going to get asked, no, I was not running at a crazy time in the morning. I was running the time that normal runners work, meaning the running community runs, not work, runs. So I'm running the hours that the regular running community are out there running, especially the community that are also training for their upcoming marathon. I was actually running on the main road, so I wasn't running in anywhere that was dark. I wasn't running in anywhere that was lonely. I was actually running on the main road. No, I was not running alone. But my reality is my reality. So what happened is, when you're running and you're running with different persons or a group of people, you're going to be running at different paces. Especially if you run a pace that is not the same pace as your running mates. And that is what happened to me on my training run. So I was doing my training run. I needed to also get back home because I needed to be back home by X time. So the last thing I said to my, my run mates were, guys, if you don't see me, you know that I have to chop it in. Cool? So it's not like, I'm very far ahead of them or whatever the case is. The bottom line is I realize a car driving towards me. I'm very observant of my running environment whenever I'm running, especially in Jamaica. When I'm running anywhere else, I'll drop my guard down, but when I'm running in Jamaica, I'm very, very observant of my environment. So I noticed a car that was coming, didn't pay anything to it. The car stopped and, instantly I turned around and I realized that, you know, the car stopped. So stop. And I stop because there's a reason for it to stop. It stop because I am the reason why it stopped. And a man jumped out in a pink attire and just started running after me. Literally running after me. And I just started running. I started running and I started screaming and making bear noise.
No, guys. I just want to make a comment here. Of course, she said that, you know, she basically ran ahead of her running mates because they were running at a different pace. And I can't help but think that probably this person was looking for an opportunity. So as soon as she separated herself from the group, he saw the opportunity. No, the funny part about it is when she said that this guy ran out dressed in pink attire. It's just so funny. It's not something that you will see in Jamaica. Most men wearing pink in Jamaica. Now, this is not a funny story, guys. It's a very serious story, and I think that she did all the right things, like make sure that she, was observant and she noticed what was happening. Right? No, I'll save the rest of my commentary for the end of the video.
And that was when he stopped, turned back, the car reversed, he hopped in the car, and they drove off. That ended my run. Not gonna lie, that ended my run. I was so shaken up. For those of you guys who are very observant, you'd realize that I've also been very quiet on social media because literally I've been shaken up. Now, to the runners out there, the walkers out there who you're going out in the morning because you're trying to lose weight, you're going out in the morning because it's a party lifestyle, you're going out in the morning because you're training for upcoming race, just be careful.
No, yeah, I know I said I was going to wait till the end of the video. But you know what? I think this is just brazen. That's where criminals are at now in Jamaica. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. She was saying that it was not early in the morning. I imagine it was not dark. But these criminals in Jamaica, to me, don't have any fear. Is it because of our justice system? Is it because they believe that police officers don't carry out proper investigations in Jamaica? Anyway, let me play. I'm going to try and hold it until the end of the video here, guys. Hold on. Let me play the rest of the clip here.
Just be very, very careful out there. Make sure when you're running, walking, whatever it is that you're doing, you are aware of your surrounding. You have to be very observant. If you run with headset, so like the morning when I was running, I had on headset. It's not like anything it is that I have on, anybody could see it visible because I was covered in a hoodie. So, literally if you saw me, you'd probably even think that I'm a man. Example, I had on my cap, covered in a hoodie along with my running gears, etc. So I was well covered. So there's nothing that I had visible to the eye that, that can attract a thief to say, okay, she has a phone, she's listening to music, whatever the case is, we're going to try to rob her. If that was the case, I don't know. I don't know what the case was. But what I'm saying to you guys is that if you run and you listen to music, like for me, when I run, I listen to podcasts. So if you do that, just make sure that your volume is not high where you're not hearing what is taking place.
No, guys, she made a point that I also made in my video, right? About, wearing headphones. I did say in that video that it is recommended that you really don't wear headphones when you're walking on the streets. I know you can be tempted, but with the kind of crime situation that we see going on there in Jamaica, I would recommend don't wear any headset, guys. Don't wear any headphone that you can't hear what's happening around you. It's very important.
So just be careful out there, guys. We're living in some serious times. When I was training for the 2019 New York City Marathon, I remember that morning when we were running, me and my running partner's run were cut short because another group of runners were attacked and they tried to abduct one of the female runners. You understand me? So, you know, we're having a serious problem. We're living in a serious crime related economy that just doing the simple things that you want to do, the things that you love doing, you have to be careful about doing it. So this is just me here, happy to be here, sharing this video with you guys, because honestly, I am happy to be here. My daughter literally wants me to stop running. But my reality is running is one of the things that also saved me. So what do? Stop running because you're afraid of running? If you run with a group, you're still attacked. If you run alone, you're still attacked. So what do?
Alright guys, now I know some of you are going to say, well, it's not only Jamaica, it happened in other places too. But I want to address Jamaica in particular. I don't care about whether it happened in other places or not. There is a problem in Jamaica. Firstly, a massive thank you to Patrice for sharing such a raw and personal experience. It's a chilling reminder, isn't it? I mean, how often, how many times have we discussed the importance of safety, especially in Jamaica? Remember the video I did on this very topic? And yet, here we are with stories like Patrice's still emerging. Now, Patrice was out there not in the dead of night, but during regular hours, chasing her fitness goals. And she faced a nightmare that's all too real for many Jamaican women. And it begs the question, when will our women truly feel safe? When will anybody truly feel safe in Jamaica? When will a run be just a run? When can you just go out and feel comfortable going out and doing your business and getting back home safely? Now, here's a haunting thought. In many cases in Jamaica, when women and children are abducted, they vanish without a trace. We have seen it over and over and over again. I can't tell you the amount of stories that we see emerging out of Jamaica where women and children just go missing. You never find them alive, or you just don't find them at all. The police, despite their efforts, often hit dead ends. Why is that? Why is this happening in our beautiful little island, such a wonderful, beautiful place? Why do we have such shadows lurking? Why are our loved ones disappearing, leaving behind nothing but questions and heartache? To my fellow Jamaicans, isn't it time we address this? Isn't it time we ensure that our sisters, mothers, and daughters can step out without the weight of fear on their shoulders? And to Patrice, your bravery is certainly a beacon for us all. You're not just an inspiring fitness-wise person. You're a symbol of resilience. Let's keep this conversation alive, guys. Let's ask the tough questions, even if they make us uncomfortable. Drop your thoughts below, guys, in the comments. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and let's stand united against this darkness in Jamaica. As per usual, click on the subscription button. Also click on the notification bell so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. Guys, also before I go, you can share your stories with me. You can email me at thenoblecop@gmail.com. I'd love to share some of your stories with others out there. If you have like an horror story that you want to share, send me an email. I'll share it with my YouTube family. All right, peace out. Yeah, man.